Hey there guys, how's it going? It's been a minute since I popped on and made a video. We had a death in the family, so I wanted to go take a minute and just go through that grieving process and be with my family. But I was missing you guys. I was missing hanging out with you and talking with you and giving you updates. So I thought, excuse me, I thought I would do a small little video today. The sun is shining here in Wisconsin, so it's beautiful out. And I did not have time to bring in the concrete bird feeders. So I thought we could do that today. And Scott put up the Christmas lights over the weekend, and I decorated the front of the daycare room, or the daycare entrance, so I thought I could show you that. And then I saved some of the pumpkins. I saved the pink bumpy pumpkin and like the bluish green weird shaped pumpkins. I thought we could cut those open, and I have a frog in my throat, I'm sorry. I thought we could cut those open and take out some of the seeds and dry them and see if we can't grow them in the spring to make some more pumpkins. Okay, I brought the cart over here and we are gonna pick up the concrete bird baths. I think I said bird feeder earlier. I meant bird bath. So this one is the new one I got this spring, and I tipped them upside down because the water that was in there was freezing. About a week ago, we got snow and the temperatures kind of plummeted. So I took all of the tops off and tipped them upside down, because sometimes when the water freezes in those little containers, it expands, you know, the ice, the frozen water expands and it cracks them. So I didn't want them to get damaged. So I just tipped them upside down, and hopefully everything is melted out of them and we can put them in the garden shed and store them away for the winter, and we'll bring them back out this summer. The birds are gonna have to eat the snow. They're gonna have to eat the snow this winter because I don't want them to get broken. So let's gather these up, and then I will show you the front entryway that Scott and I decorated a little bit yesterday, and then we will take apart some pumpkins. I have them sitting on the table over there. So let's get started. Oh my gosh, these are heavy. Oh, the water came out. Awesome. It melted. Great. We'll just load those up. I'm sorry, it's a little windy here today, you guys. I'm sorry if the wind interferes with the sound. Awesome. We had snow up until probably 3 days ago. We had a warm front move through and all the snow melted, and it's like, I think the high 30s today, and the sun is shining and it's beautiful. And by the weekend, it's calling for more snow. Isn't that crazy? That's what I love about Wisconsin weather though, because you just never know what you're gonna get. This one isn't as heavy, so I just grabbed both of them at once to put them in the cart. Ah. Careful. Awesome. All right, let's move the cart and go on back and get the other one. You guys, I'm so excited because I think I am going to store these in the new garden shed that we got from my girlfriend. And I don't have to stuff it. Oh my gosh, this one is heavy. I don't have to stuff it in this little one because I have that one full of other things. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna go unload it in the new shed over there. Oh my gosh, this is heavier than I thought. It feels good to move though. I don't know what's got all that's in here, so don't be surprised if it's packed full already. Oh, let me show you. So he is already putting it to good use. He has our, I think that might be the snow blower or the tiller, the big tiller, maybe garden tiller. No, I think this one here is the snow blower and that is the tiller, and our wood chipper, and he has just some odds and ends. So I think I am going to sneak them back in this corner and just tuck them back in there and keep them out of the way. So he'll still have this front area to fill up. Man, you guys, this shed has been amazing for just having storage and keeping our stuff out of the elements. We're loving it so far. All right, let's get these babies unloaded. Ugh. Like I said, I'm just gonna tuck them back here out of the way in the corner, and hopefully Scott will be cool with it. So I'm just gonna unload these and then I'll show you guys the Christmas decorations in front of the house. And the ducks are still caged up because we saw the fox again. So the geese and the ducks are still in their coops because they can't be, they're not safe free roaming. So they're quacking at me. I'm sorry for the noise. I got them all tucked in the corner. I think Scott will be okay with that. They're out of the way. He can still get in and out and those won't bother him. So let's go look at the front of the house and all of the Christmas decorations. You guys, I am struggling to find the Christmas spirit this year. We've just had such a huge blow, and I just find myself not feeling as chipper. And normally around Christmas time, that's, you know, one of my favorite decorating seasons. I'm not a seasonal decorator, but I love decorating for Christmas. And this year I'm really struggling to find the happiness in it. So I didn't record any of what we did, Scott and I did, sorry for the lighting, because I wasn't in the mood. And I'm normally a happy person, and I don't want to come in here and just be like blah and bring everybody down. So I didn't record it, and that's okay. What is that saying? There's a time and a season. I'm probably botching it up. I never know. But anyway, I was just wondering if anybody else was struggling for different reasons to find the Christmas spirit. So I'll bring you around front and show you what we did last night. As you're walking up into the walkway to the front door, we have these icicle lights. They are so cool, you guys. They hang from your gutter and they twinkle, but from afar they look like the old-fashioned icicles that would freeze off of your gutter or off of the house, because if you had a gutter you wouldn't have the icicles. Hello. But when I was little, we had these hanging from our house. So when I found them at oh gosh, where were we? Fleet Farm, I think. And I told Scott, can we please get some? So he said, yeah. They were a little pricier. I think they were like $15 or $16 a box, and they're not very big. They go from that point there down. So we had to get, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes, but they're super cute and they're bright. They're so bright. And then I went on Amazon because I didn't know how to decorate the front of the house. I thought, well, I could put candles in those 4 windows, or I could get like wreaths, but how would I get the wreaths up there? I'm not climbing up on a ladder. No, thank you. So for this year, I went on Amazon and I got one of these things, and they project onto the house, and they're snowflakes and they dance, like they move. I will wait and film it tonight and show you at the end of the video. And it takes up that whole spot there. So it was cheap, it was simple, and it's still festive. So that's why I did that. And then for walking into the daycare, again, I kept it super duper simple. So I just have a fake little tree in a tin with a car or a truck. And my sister painted me this little mama, or a dad probably, snowman with a little baby. And it says, "Snow much love." I thought that was cute for walking into the daycare. And then I use this because it kind of matches this down here. So it kind of pulls the red up, and it, the truck. And it's just got some fake greenery in it with some logs. And then I just stuffed a fake tree from the Goodwill in that, so it kind of all ties together. I need to go and get a rug. I don't have a Christmas rug yet. And then I got my little welcome snowman. It is hard to put something in this corner because the space right here is so small, and the dryer vent is right there, so I can't block it. But he fit in there pretty good, I thought. Kind of cute. And then it pulls over the snowman theme from the dad and the baby over there, so it kind of matches. And then I just did a wreath that my sister made me for my birthday last year, and it said, it says, "Let it snow," with a big snowflake. So I kept it super simple, super clean. I don't want to crowd this area because this is where the parents and the children walk in and out. So I don't want to have them bumping into a bunch of stuff when they come and go. So all I have to do is I'll probably get just like a jute rug with some green trees or holiday greeting on it and throw it down there. But that's what we did. And like I said, I will post at the end of the video, I will post all the lights twinkling in the dark. It's pretty. So that is the front porch. So now let's go around here and let's cut up those pumpkins and see if we can't get some of the seeds. I don't think that there's a science to this. Look at how squishy it is. Can you see that? So I'm just gonna cut it open and take the seeds out. And I'm going to put the seeds from the peach one in the red bowl, because this is peach and red. Green in the white bowl. And then that will help me remember. Oh, look at, it's all mushy. Yeah, it was frozen. Ooh, it's cold. But I am just gonna grab a bunch of the seeds out, put them in a bowl, take them in the house, rinse them off, and lay them on a towel. And let them air dry, like I said. Wow, look at them all. Can you see them all? And let them air dry until spring. And then hopefully we'll be able to grow some of these cool looking pumpkins for ourselves, and I won't have to go and and buy them. Oh, it is really cold, so I am not going to take time to separate the seeds from the pumpkin guts. I'm just gonna kind of pull them out. Whew, it's cold. My hands are freezing. Just pull them out, and then we'll rinse them off in the house. Okay, I think that's probably enough of that. And then Scott will take these out back and let the deer eat them. Why throw them away? Or we could probably put them in the compost pile too, but the deer are all over back here, so whether we put them in the compost pile or put them out in the pines, the deer are gonna find them. Oh, wow. Ooh, this is pretty. I bet you this would have been, had I not let it get frozen, I bet you this would have been a good pumpkin to cook with. Oh, the seeds. Look at the color of the seeds compared to these ones. Isn't that cool? That'll help me remind me also which seed is which, because the green one has dark green seeds, so that's kind of nice. I didn't know they came in different colors. I suppose a different variety of pumpkin, a different color seed. I guess I never really paid attention. Oh my gosh. I hope they're still viable because they got frozen. I never even thought of that. Do you think they'll still be good even though they got frozen? I'll have to Google that. I mean, I don't think they got like frozen solid because they're mushy. Or we'll just dry them and stick them in the ground, and what grows, grows, right? That's the fun part about doing an experiment. All right, look at that. I got a bowl full of each kind. I got a lot. See that? And then the white ones, that'll be a good enough start, right? Okay, let's take them in the house and rinse them off. Okay, you guys, I got the seeds in and rinsed, and I have them laying on a towel all spread out. I will let them dry for a little bit, put them on a dry towel, or maybe like a platter, and give them a couple of weeks, probably a month, to let them get good and dry. And then hopefully they will be ready in the springtime to throw in the ground, and we can get some fun pumpkins. I love how they're different colors. They're so pretty. I got a lot of them too. We'll see, fingers crossed, right? You won't know until you know. Well, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and just letting me get it all off my chest. I feel much better. I missed you guys. I miss hanging out with you. So thank you doesn't seem like it's enough, but for now it's going to have to do because it's all I've got. I'll see you on the next video, you guys. Bye-bye. It is dark enough to show you the lights. Look at how bright they are. It lights up this whole space. I don't even have to turn on the lights, the outside lights. Scott has them on a timer, and he has them set for about 10 minutes before the first parent comes to drop off in the morning. And then he has it set for about 10 minutes before the first parent comes at dark time, before the first parent comes for pickup. And they twinkle. I'll hold still. Aren't they cute? Oh, I just love them. And I love how bright they are. They light up that whole area. And then here is the snowflakes. See if I can stand back far enough for you to see. There's a car coming. See if I can zoom in. Isn't it fun? I love that they move around and they take up that whole part of the house. It's so cute. Snowflakes. I've seen ones where they're like pink and or red and green polka dots. I've seen snowman and Santa Claus. I think that was it. I like the snowflakes. The snowflakes are my favorite. I don't know if you guys if I can get closer without stepping into the light so you can really see it. Look at how big it is. And they just keep moving around. It's so fun. So there is the house at night. I love these two. So cute.